Up next is the App of the Week segment. This is a segment dedicated to app demonstrations. Should you have an app that you would like to demonstrate for our listeners, feel free to send us the recording of such an app demo to contact us at blindandroidusers.com. And now for this week's episode, here's your App of the Week. And now, to conclude this week's episode, we have an App of the Week. And this week, I'm talking about something called the SpeakUp AI text-to-speech. Here's the demonstration of SpeakUp AI text-to-speech. Hi, for episode 204 App of the Week, this is demonstrating SpeakUp AI text-to-speech. No, I'm not talking about the text-to-speech that you and I are thinking of. In other words, this is not a system-wide TTS engine. Rather, this is one of those a dime a dozen type apps that you find on the Play Store. In other words, this is just like an ebook reader or text reader. For today's demonstration, I'll be demonstrating this on my Pixel 9 XL Pro running Android 15 and TalkBack 15.x. I am on the Play Store page of SpeakUp AI, and I'll now navigate to the About, so we'll hear the information about the app, and then we'll come back and install and go through the process of touring the app.
About this app heading. Google Play Store. SpeakUp AI text-to-speech details. Ultimate text-to-speech TTS app. Listen anything you want with AI voices. Transform your reading experience with SpeakUp AI, the ultimate text-to-speech app. Are you tired of staring at screens and slogging through endless text? Say hello to SpeakUp AI, the most user-friendly and intuitive text-to-speech TTS app available. With SpeakUp AI, you can transform written content into spoken words. Listen to text notes, websites, PDFs, photos, or any text on images, all the content you've been wanting to read, now available in audio form. We've also added a full-featured web browser for an even more seamless listening experience. Features you'll love. Magnifying glass scan OCR images to audio. Have an image with text on it? Let SpeakUp AI's powerful AI tool read the text for you and then enjoy listening to it with any of our natural-sounding AI voices. Rocket listen at any speed. Our high-quality AI voices can read up to 2x faster than the average reading speed without compromising quality. Learn more in less time. Speaking head natural-sounding human voices. Experience text-to-speech like never before with fluid and human-like AI voices in many languages. Open book active text highlighting. Follow along effortlessly as the text is highlighted and perfectly synced with the voice reader. Reading and listening combined for improved retention. Auto-scrolling while listening with highlight active part is useful for education and productivity purposes. Books listen to any book on your shelf. Turn your favorite book sitting on the bookshelf into an audiobook. Just snap a pic of a page and SpeakUp AI will read it out loud to you. To sum up, free your hands and read and learn conveniently. Reading will never be a barrier again. Install SpeakUp AI today for free and embark on a whole new reading adventure. Let your ears take the lead. Listen with our AI voice generator added text notes, any website, PDF or EPUB at any time with wanted voice, language, speed and much more. Install SpeakUp AI today for free. Privacy policy, https://speakupiapp.com/privacy-policy. Terms of service, https://speakupiapp.com/terms-and-conditions.
And that's the description of the app. I'll now move on to the app info, in other words, the history of the app and the APIs that it supports. Here's what I'm talking about.
App info. Version 1.7.1. Updated on October 6, 2024. Downloads 10,000 plus downloads. Download size 44.98 megabytes. Required OS Android 5.0 and up. In-app purchases $1.99 minus $179.99 per item. Offered by Alexander Yefimov.
And that's both the description and the app information. I'll now go back to that installation page and tap on that install so we can go through the tour of the app.
Play Store. About this app heading.
And now I'm going to tap on Install.
Install button. Verified by Play Protect. Pending. Navigate up button. SpeakUp AI text-to-speech. 37%. 84%, 100%, installing.
There we go. I believe we're installed, and now I'll tap on Open.
Open button in list. Speak up.
Listen to any text content, notes, web pages, PDFs, EPUBs, and more. Transform your reading habits. Access your text-based content anywhere, anytime, while walking, driving, cooking, or working. Listen with ease.
That's the tutorial that comes up when you open up the app, and at the bottom of it you have the next button, and to the left at the bottom is the back, and by the way, that's not labeled. The next button, however, is labeled. Now, if you want to swipe with 2 fingers from the right edge of the phone to the left, it's not going to move you toward the next page. So you need to tap on that next button. I'll put my finger on the next button found at the bottom right.
Next button.
And I'll tap.
Convenient listening. Never miss a beat. Your reading history, file progress, and preferred voice are saved. Seamlessly continue your reading from where you last left off.
And by the way, I do want to mention here in passing that alongside with that button that is not labeled at the bottom, which is the back on the bottom left, in the middle of the phone is another unlabeled button. And for example, if you want to hear what she just said and you want to listen to it again, that's the play button. If you put your focus on it, however, TalkBack will tell you what it is after sitting there for a while. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Button.
And we'll see what it tells you. It's going to be the play button.
Detected icon, play, image, a white play button on a green background, text A.
There we go. So now I'll move to the next button at the bottom right.
Next button.
Explore voices and languages. From varying voices to multiple languages, we provide an array of options for your preferences. With synchronized text highlighting, reading becomes a personalized and enjoyable experience.
That's the next page there. Now we'll move on to the next page.
Next button.
You're ready to go. You're all set to start your listening journey. Begin enjoying your favorite content as audio with SpeakUp AI. Press Start My Journey, please.
And now at the bottom, or rather in the middle of the phone, below that play button is a button going across the screen that says Start Journey.
Start My Journey. 0 files added.
I just tapped on Start My Journey and we heard 0 files added. Now, usually I go through and tell you if there are any buttons near the top and the bottom and all of that. With this app, however, we don't necessarily have any buttons near the top. Instead, we have a button in the middle that says
Add File button.
Add File button. Now at the bottom are 3 tabs, starting from the bottom left, and all these 3 tabs are properly labeled. We have
Add.
We have Add. In other words, you could tap on that button in the middle that says Add File, or you could tap on this one that simply says Add. To the right of that is
My Files.
My Files. That's your existing files if you've imported files. And by the way, you need to sign in order to be able to do anything with it. Next, to the right of that,
For You,
is the For You tab, and that's the last one in there. While we're sitting here on the For You button, I want to tap on that so we can go and see what we can do with it and prompt us to sign in or sign up. I'll now tap.
For You.
Tapping on For You, and starting from the top going toward the bottom, we encounter
Sign up or sign in for full access.
There we go, sign in or sign up for full access. And below that and going down,
Sign up, sign in button.
tap there to sign up or sign in.
My Stats.
Next,
Total words listened, approximately 0. Great job. You have listened to approximately 0 pages of content.
okay, next.
Weekly. Tab 1 of 2.
And below that we have a couple tabs. There's a weekly, and then to the right of that is a selected one by default, and that's a daily.
Selected, daily. Tab 2 of 2.
Next,
Sat. 26/10.
So
Sun.
basically, here it goes through the calendar: Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that kind of thing.
FAQ and support.
We now come across a header of the FAQs, and below that we've got
See all.
See All.
What can I do with SpeakUp AI TTS capabilities? How does TTS AI technology benefit me? Why should I sign up? Need some help?
And that's the last item. Let's go ahead though and look at the why sign in or sign up.
Why should I sign up?
Why should I sign up? Let's take a look.
Dialogue. Why should I sign up? Signing up allows you to securely access and manage your files. Your data is encrypted and protected, ensuring that only you have access to it. By signing up, you can track your listening history, save your progress, and customize your experience with various languages and voices. You can also choose to remove all your data at any time.
And below that, across the screen,
Sign up, sign in button.
and at the bottom
Dismiss.
is the dismiss button. I'm going to tap on that sign up/sign in.
Sign up, sign in button. Sign up button.
Tapping on sign in/sign up, here's the information
Detected
that
icon
we get.
left image. Create account.
We have create account,
Sign in with Google button.
sign in with Google,
Sign in with Apple button.
and below that,
Or continue with email.
or if you prefer to use an email address instead, below that you have the form that you can fill in the way of
Edit box full name. Edit box email. Password edit box password. Sign up button.
and the sign up.
Already have an account?
Now, if you already have an account like I already do, then below that
Sign in.
is the sign in. I'm going to tap in here to sign in.
Login button.
Now I'm going to put my information, and once I'm done, I'll be right back. and
Detected
continue.
icon left image a white area. Password 11 characters edit box password.
And now below that,
Sign in button. Loading 3 period.
there we go. It's loading my account, and if you already have imported books on another device, for example, they will show up here. And here, I'll take a look.
Pride and Prejudice. 0%. The first.
There's one of my books, and it says Pride and Prejudice. Now that we are in an
Person
area
seen.
with
Front door
our
doorbell.
books, we have new buttons that now show up. On the top left corner, we have
New file button.
new file to the left, and to the right
New folder button.
is a new folder. Now, associating with each of the books that you have imported, we have some other buttons. For example,
Pride and Prejudice. 0%. The 1st of November 20.
to the right of that
Button.
is a button that says
Button. Detected icon. More. Image. 3 dots in a line forming a vertical.
is a button that simply says button, but leaving your focus on there. That is the more options. Tapping on that will show you things like rename, delete, move to folder, or cancel. I'm going to try to open this particular book, Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice. 0. Loading 3 period.
Tapping on that Pride and Prejudice now introduces us to several other buttons near the top. Starting from the left, we have the back button, which would simply say button because it's not labeled. Of course, leaving your focus on there will tell you it's the left button.
Button.
And moving right,
Button.
that button that says button moving right is your
Detected icon. More. Image. 3 dots in a circle symbolize.
more button that's also associated with this book, and tapping on that will present those same things we saw. That is the delete, rename, or move to folder. And to the right of that
Button.
is another unlabeled button, which of course is the more info or the info button.
Detected icon. Info. Image. A white circle with a white eye in.
And tapping on that will show you the entire information about the book. and all that it contains. Let's tap here to see what I'm talking about.
Dialogue. Pride and Prejudice. Hash source EPUB. Hash total words 130,389. Hash total parts 2,665. Hash created on 1.11.24.
And it tells you all of that info. Basically, I downloaded the book today, November 1st, 2024. I'll go back.
Button.
And then the last button there on the right near the top is
Detected
the
icon
settings
info.
button.
Image. Button.
Here's what I'm talking about, and this is the settings button. Tapping here.
Detected icon. Settings. Image. Settings. Button.
We are now in the settings, and starting from the top, here's what we got.
Settings heading. Theme settings. Dark mode. On. Switch. Premium upgrade. No ads. Enjoy an ad-free experience while listening. Unlimited text-to-speech. Convert unlimited text-to-speech. Unlimited recognizing for photos. Convert unlimited photos to speech. Background listening. Listen to content even when the app is not active. Includes all basic features.
In other words, if you tap here, you could choose from the different subscription models. And I do want to mention here in passing that if you're using the free version or free model, you're not going to be able to listen with the screen shut off. Let's tap here though and see what the subscription models are.
Unlock Premium button. Dialogue. SpeakUp AI Premium.
We're now on the page where we could see the subscription models, and on the top right is the close button if you want to close out of here.
Unlabeled.
And of course it's unlabeled, but if you leave your focus there, that's the close button.
Detected icon. Close. Image. A white circle with a...
And then moving down.
Upgrade for ad-free usage. Unlimited text-to-speech background play and unlimited file and image storage. Enhance your experience now. Weekly. Minus 35% off. $2.99 per 1 week. 3 days free trial. Cancel anytime.
Next.
Monthly. Most popular. Minus 35% off. $9.99 per 1 month. 3 days free trial. Cancel anytime.
Next.
Annually. Minus 35% off. $79.99 per 1 year. 5 days free trial. Cancel anytime.
And that's the last of those subscription
Upgrade.
models. And then this upgrade.
Privacy policy. Terms of use. Compare plans. Restore. Exploring the trial. Embrace a commitment-free path. Your satisfaction, your choice. Cancel anytime. If SpeakUp AI isn't your perfect match, no worries. Cancel anytime before your free trial ends. No charges if you cancel before trial ends. Your satisfaction is our priority. Seamless transition from free trial to premium. After your free trial, if you're loving SpeakUp AI, continue seamlessly as a premium user. The payment will happen on the end of trial. Your reading journey awaits. Dismiss.
And dismiss. I'm going to go back.
Settings. Unlock Premium button.
Moving on down.
About.
Next.
Contact us.
Next.
Share SpeakUp AI.
Next.
App version 1.7.1.
Next.
Account. My email, workcare@ log out button. Delete account button.
And that's the last item. I'll now go back and tab on one of the books, especially that Pride and Prejudice.
The Project Gutenberg ebook of Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen.
And here we are now in the main book, and below that you could see all the different chapters and all of that. But at the bottom, we have some buttons. At the very bottom left and going right, here's what we got.
US image.
We hear US image. In other words, it's seeing my system language. If you happen to be in a different country, it may say the name of your country. Tapping on this one, though, will take you to where you could see different voices that you could choose from. And scrolling down will take you to some more languages. Or you could even tap on the search to choose a language. Here's what I'm talking about.
Dialogue. Edit box, list search language.
So you could search for the language that you're after. And below that,
English. Jessica, female, United States. US image.
and to the right of it is a play button, which is not labeled. But of course, if you leave your focus on it, it will tell you that indeed that is the play button. So in other words, You could sample that
Detected
voice
icon.
before
Play.
you choose to make it your voice. Here's what I'm talking about.
With cloud machine learning, your application interprets images, texts, and so much more.
I'm going to move my finger down.
English. Amanda, female, United States.
And then to the right of it, of course, it
US
says
image.
US. And then to the right
Button.
is the play.
With cloud machine learning, your application interprets images, texts,
Detected
and so much
icon.
more.
Play. Image.
I'm just going to scroll down at random.
English. Olivia, female, United Kingdom.
And let's give Miss Olivia a little
button.
test here.
Hi, my name is Olivia. I will read any
Detected
text
icon.
for you.
Play. Image. English.
And you could scroll
English.
down and
English.
keep going on.
James, male, Australia.
These are free voices, and if you keep going, you'll find some that are premium voices. That's how you go about reading or selecting
image.
the voice that you want. I hope that you find it useful, and if you like it, you could go ahead and give it a try. Thanks for listening. And that's the description or little tour of the SpeakUp AI text-to-speech. Now, the thing though, guys, oftentimes, you go to the Play Store and then you search for text-to-speech engine, and then you get these things that are nowhere related to text-to-speech engines. Does it make you mad like it does me sometimes? I
Yes.
always offer a different category.
So many times it's just an app with an edit box, and you're supposed to paste your text in, and then it'll read it to you. Like that's all the app is, and they call themselves a text-to-speech engine.
Yeah, and I don't know why Google hasn't corrected this. They shouldn't be in the category of text-to-speech engines because the Play Store is just replete with those things. And to be honest, I find it so annoying.
Yeah, it makes it hard to find legit new text-to-speech engines if there ever was another one. It'd be hard to find.
Yeah, it does. It really does. It makes it so hard, because I'm trying to find, I'm crazy about text-to-speech engines. And when you try to search that keyword, you keep coming up with this garbage, and it's kind of annoying to me. But now and then, I think, though, if it were me, these things should just be called e-readers or whatever instead of the, this text-to-speech engine. They're not text-to-speech engines. It's just annoying. But yeah, the SpeakUp AI text-to-speech, or it should be SpeakUp AI ebook reader. I mean, if it was me. But there you have it. It's a great app. The only problem that I have with it, though, is that if you're not a paying member, then you cannot do that background playback if you're just a regular subscriber and you have to shell out the moolah. My question is, with the likes of 11 Labs Reader and some of other ones out there, is this necessary? I mean, I like the way it renders the text because the text is there as well. So if you're a Braille user, you can read the text. Of course, in the 11 Labs Reader, you are not interacting with the text. You can interact with the text with a screen reader. So it has a little plus going for it. And I think that's the only thing that sets it apart. If it were not something that is being asked to be paid for.
So I have a question. I installed the app to test it, but I was asked to sign in or create an account, and that was preventing me from doing anything in the app. So I don't think that I'm missing something, but so this means that it's not possible to skip this process, and you have to sign in order to be able to use any of the app's feature. I think I don't like this if this is the case, actually.
Yeah, I did indicate there that you have to sign in because it's like the whole idea is making it available across your devices. So it's one of those things. If you don't sign in, for example, if I uploaded that Pride and Prejudice on my Pixel phone and then I go to my S23 Plus and I want to continue reading that Pride and Prejudice, it's not going to be there. I'll have to go find it and upload it again. So yeah, it does make sense. I think that's where they're coming from. But again, though, I think my problem is I'm not necessarily concerned about signing in or whatever the account usage. My problem is that I think it's too much. $9 or $10 a month, or $2 and something a week. I think that's a little bit too much asking for it, because if all that I need is to have that background play, and also I think the premium voice is it's not everyone that's going to be wanting the premium voices. The regular standard voices actually sound good enough for me. I was playing with a bunch of them and they actually sounded really good, and I don't know how different the premium voices are going to be compared to those ones.
Yeah, but to be fair, we have to just not forget something, which is that 11 Labs is now free, but it won't be free forever. They already said that there will be premium packages, and they will still have the free version, but it will be limited. I don't know. Until now, I don't think that they have shared anything regarding the limitations that people will have. But we should wait and see what 11 Labs will do when it releases its premium version. So then we can compare, I think. But I still think that, okay, I haven't used the app, so I can't comment about the quality of the voices. But I think that 11 Labs is already the master in this, and it's already the champion. So I'm going to assume that 11 Labs will give you already better quality voices. So I don't know. You have tested them both, so you can just confirm my findings or say no. The quality is better with the app that we are talking about.
Now, to be honest with you, I didn't try the premium voices because you need to either have that 3-day trial, and I'm very notorious for forgetting to cancel those subscriptions. So I didn't. I mean, I could choose to try for a week and see what happens, and then I'll let you know. But yeah, I totally agree with you. I think that no one comes close to 11 Labs when it comes to that natural sounding voices, and I think everyone that's doing this is just playing catch up or whatever. Those guys are the masters of the natural sounding voices, and it wouldn't surprise me if they are getting some of these voices from these guys as well. But what I like is that there are just so many voices in here, but of course they're getting them from someone. But as far as I'm concerned, even just the regular voices sound great to me. They sound almost natural. And I think that if one gets the premium, it may sound just like the 11 Labs reader voices as well. So I may try it, and then maybe once I sign up, then I'm going to just cancel and then let it time out when the 3 days over, so that I'm not being charged. Yeah, I should.
Yeah, it's worth pointing out for those who don't know, because this is one of the things I love about Play Store subscriptions. You don't have to remind yourself to cancel it. You can cancel it immediately. So you could sign up for the free trial, go into your Play Store subscriptions and cancel it, and it won't cancel it right then and there. It will just wait until it expires and just not renew it. So you don't have to remember to cancel it in a week. You can just cancel it right then and there and then not worry about it.
That's true. It's just a thing for me. Sometimes I say, okay, I'll just play with it. Then maybe tomorrow I'll cancel, and then I totally forget about it. And before I know it, I am napped.
Yeah, that's same here. That's why I always, whenever I do something like this, I'm like, okay, now before you even try it, go into Play Store, cancel the subscription, because you're not going to remember.
And then go play with it. Yeah. And that's what I did with, what was it? Speechify. That's another crazy one. Speechify, I think I demonstrated that a little while ago. I think the asking price is just absolutely ridiculous. At least with this one, though, the highest subscription is $79, basically $80 a year, compared to the over 100 for the Speechify guys.
And what they do is they give you some of these apps give you a longer free trial if you sign up for like the year plan. So they know, like, if you sign up for the week trial, you're more likely to forget, and then you'll have already agreed to like renew at the full year price. So that's
yeah.
that's when you definitely have to make sure you cancel it if you're signing up for it to renew yearly.
Yeah. But the key word here, John, is what you said. If one is going to try it, yeah, sign up. And as soon as you sign up, then go cancel. In that way, you're not going to get hurt. Keep that in mind. If you really don't want to be paying for it, you just want to try it, sign up to try it. And then as soon as you're done with the subscription, go back and cancel it. It's not going to stop the trial that you've just enabled. It just will go off at the end of the trial, and it's not going to charge you a dime. So that's the best way to do it. Don't be a knucklehead like me who forgets to turn it off. So cancel right away after you've signed it up.